Peggy 18.
Did you know that the DAYOUTH Prophet of Islam shared his wife with another man?
The man who is a DAYOUTH will not enter paradise. This is an authentic hadith collected in Musnad Imam Ahmad, and Shaykh Al-Albani rahimahullah says it's an authentic narration. So who is a DAYOUTH? He allows his family, his wife, for her to allow her to sleep with someone else.
So if Muhammad is a DAYOUTH, then he's now getting barbecued in hellfire, just like the Quran that was barbecued by Salwan Momika. So let's read. In the following book called Ithaf al-Mahara by Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, in volume 4 on page 552, in the authentic Sahih Hadith number 4645, we can read, from Abdullah bin Zubayr, from his father, the Messenger of Allah sent for me on a cold morning. So I came to him, and he was with one of his wives under a blanket, and he let me under the blanket, so we became three. Wait, so the Prophet of Islam shared his wife with another man in a beautiful threesome. This is the proof that the Prophet was a DAYOUTH.
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 The DAYOUTH of our communities.
This man is a DAYOUTH, bro.
And this same authentic report is also found in Al-Mustadrak ala Sahihain by Al-Hakim al-Naysaburi in volume 3 on page 410, hadith number 5564. And I'll provide all these sources in the description box. Oh wait, you're still here? So you want me to hit the final nail on the coffin of the DAYOUTH Prophet of Islam, don't you? Sure. No problem. In Jami' at-Tirmidhi, hadith number 116, which is an authentic Sahih hadith, we read, Hammam bin al-Harith narrated, Aisha had a guest to whom she lent a yellow wrap for him to sleep in. He had a wet dream and was too embarrassed to send it to her, while the traces of the wet dream were present on it. Wait a second. The DAYOUTH Prophet's wife Aisha was running a cheap motel and allowed male guests to sleep in her house. And not only sleep in her house, but these men were having wet dreams inside her house? Oh boy.
DAYOUTH.
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 The DAYOUTH of our communities.
The man who is a DAYOUTH will not enter paradise.
This man is a DAYOUTH, bro.
And similar authentic reports can be found in Sahih Muslim 290 and also in Sahih Muslim 288a.
This man is a DAYOUTH, bro.
The man who is a DAYOUTH will not enter paradise.
Muslims, why do you call a DAYOUTH who is now burning in hellfire a prophet?
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
You are so silly.
By only reading their most authentic sound narrations, we just emotionally damage the entire Muslim Ummah. And here's more about the filth of Muhammad. Look guys. In Al-Mustadrak ala Sahihain by Hakim al-Naysaburi, volume 3, page 410, we can find the following. The messenger sent for me on a cold morning. This is Az-Zubayr, okay, one of the Sahaba called Az-Zubayr, okay, reporting it. Az-Zubayr, the father of Abdullah, the son of Mut'a, Abdullah bin Az-Zubayr. Az-Zubayr is the husband of one of the sisters of Aisha. Just to give you some information, okay? So Az-Zubayr says, the messenger sent for me on a cold morning. So I came to him and he was under his kilt, which means under the blanket, with one of his wives. So Muhammad was under the blanket with one of his wives. So he let me under the blanket and we became three. So Muhammad had a threesome with Az-Zubayr and one of the wives of Muhammad. This is the Islamic Trinity? Maybe, I don't know. The unholy Islamic Trinity. Imagine the Prophet of Islam, another man, and the wife of Muhammad, three persons under one blanket. What were they doing there? What was another man doing under the blanket? Muhammad became a DAYOUTH? Muhammad became a cuckold? What is Muhammad doing with another man and his wife under one blanket? Huh? Muslims say this is da'if. No, habibi, no, not da'if. Sahih. Look, here is the book. If a Muslim say, Rob, you're lying, Rob. It doesn't say that, Rob. Al-Mustadrak ala Sahihain, volume 3, by Al-Hakim al-Naysaburi, on page 410. 410, you see it? Hadith 5564. Hadith Sahih. هذا حديث صحيح. This hadith is Sahih. And this is what we can find in the Arabic. From Abdullah bin Az-Zubayr, from his father. So, Abdullah is reporting from his father, meaning Az-Zubayr, because this is Abdullah bin Az-Zubayr reporting from his father Az-Zubayr, okay? The messenger of Allah sent for me on a cold morning, so I came to him, and he was with one of his wives under a blanket. And he let me, meaning the other man, the companion, under the blanket, so we became 3. Chain of narration is Sahih. Sahih. Any Muslim? Any Muslim can explain to us why Muhammad allowed another man to be under the same blanket together with him and his wife? Would you do the same? Would you share one blanket with another man and your wife? Muslims? MashaAllah, Shinshallah. Get stuck for Allah. Get stuck for Allah, brothers and sisters. How can the Prophet of Islam become a youth like this? The youth is a very bad word, by the way, in Islam, guys, for the people who do not know. When you are a youth is a very, very bad thing, right? You are a cuckold. You became a cook, right? For the sake of Allah. So Muhammad became a cook. He enjoyed the fact that he was sharing his wife with other men. Sahih hadith. Sahih hadith, not da'if. Any Muslim? Any Muslim, baby, who can explain why the Prophet of Islam became a youth? Why did the Prophet of Islam became a cuckold at the youth? Any Muslim? Hadith is Sahih. Hadith is Sahih, brothers and sisters. Any Muslim?